So the energy in here, you know, it's like sometimes you can mess up choosing the wrong person. In this, there is karmic energy. There are cheating energies. You may be dealing with an Aries or a Libra, but I can feel that Aries energy. I can feel that kind of man too, who just does not care. But into this energy, he does not care, he only cares about himself. And into this energy here, though he met his match, is what's really going on. It can be for a lot of things, for money, for DICK, whatever it was, yeah. Somebody used them a bit, and I can hear it like... And they can see that... They can see that, my loves, is what's really happening here. They were blind to that, but now they can see that. I'll flip these cards. Yeah, I can see that, and they can see that whatever it was, you know, they can see that. I can see it. They were blind to that idea, but now they can see that somebody's been using them too. And it can be that somebody's been using you. Take what resonates, you know. You may be just a Scorpio and you can resonate with this energy, and whatever they're doing to you is wrong. Or, you know, somebody figuring out that somebody did them so wrong in this. I'll flip this card because I don't like that energy in reverse. But whoever they dealt with, and now they can see that. They can absolutely see that somebody, you know, was deceiving them. You see how this card is coming in reverse, yeah? And now it's like I can see you for exactly who you are. And take what resonates. It can be you seeing them like this. You can be a Scorpio or not. And it can be, you know, the Scorpio seeing also somebody else to be like that. It's really these triangles I'm trying to explain to you. As you seeing that, they're seeing that too. And in this here, the worst kind of energy, like, you know, somebody really bad was just like lying to me or using me. And they feel some way about that. That cheating or lying, or even this here also like taking something from them, stealing. You see? Somebody's being hurt by that, by the stuff that they can see. And it's Scorpio energy, meaning the Scorpio most likely is feeling like that. So, you know, how are you the Scorpio? You would see. It's like something that backfired on them, and I will tell you they chose the wrong partner. And whoever they were dealing with, yeah, that person did not love them. And either that separation I can feel too. The fact that it be over between them, this deck doesn't go to 10. And I can see that whether you or them, your person or you or their person, somebody's trying to move on from the situation here. Like, nah, there's no love in there. What am I doing here? Is like that. And somebody would rather be single instead of dealing with all this stuff here, I'm telling you. Somebody, they just want to have some peace, to be by themselves now into that Virgo energy. It's like, you know, I'm so done. So done. And whether you can see this or not, you know, in this situation, the fact that you would be single is actually a blessing, because you're neutralizing somebody. Somebody really bad, I'm telling you, who had no good intentions when it comes to you. Believe me, no heart, no nothing. And you may even be connected to them, you know, into that crown chakra. I wouldn't change a thing. And if I were you right now, I'd be thinking about myself. And if this is not you, whatever worry they got with their situation that is hurting them, so don't be part of it. It's not your problem. It's not my problem if the karmic is the case in this. Is like breaking your heart. Well, what can I do for you? It's not my problem. It's exactly what it is, you know. Somebody here is simple. They're not seeing a future with somebody that they thought they were going to be with for the longest time, is what it says. They're seeing their true colors or whatever it was, and they're not feeling that they can see the person for who they are. Believe me. And it's funny because I can feel that Pentacle energy is here in that Virgo, yeah? But if so, the person, they really hid it really well. Their intentions, I'm telling you, and for some is money. Some people here, you know, the karmic, the third party wanted money from your person or from you. and it's the energy of Scorpio described. It's the only major arcana with Virgo, you know. All I know is Scorpio better be by themselves right now, or you. And I can see it here, whatever you're encountering for the moment, seeing that, yeah, that somebody would cheat you like this is changing you. Is absolutely changing you. And this here is the crazy part. It can be family too. I felt that earlier into this crown chakra here. Some people you're linked here to the worst kind of people by blood, I'm telling you. And it's amazing, you know, it's like, even if this is the case here, you cannot let go knowing all of that. It's still like inside of you, you're still into the situation. I can tell you it's not too good, because somebody here, you're into that Scorpio energy, you know, it's like, you know, you're really messing with me, I got you. Some of you, families, marriages and stuff like that are involved too, and the fact that there are kids involved, it makes the situation crazier. I can see now the pentacle element of things, and I can tell you in here, some of them, they even had children just to mess with somebody here. They had children on purpose, just to keep the money. And now I can see the pentacle. You see normally somebody poor can be like, you know, I don't know how to call it, but they didn't grow up like your person. Your person can be richer. They never had money. Hey, they had money in this with your person. And I can see this kind of situations. They're particular, but the energy is in here, yeah, being over. Where for some, there are children, and you know, the lack of money too. These situations coming to an end, like that, the energy resonates the most. And even if the person is younger than your person, the karmic, the third party, like somebody younger, young man or a very young woman, does not matter. It's about to be over. And to me now they regret it, you know, it's like I lost everything. Somebody here are just ruined over choices like this, like the wrong partner. And I can see it here. And also the way it will end, the way they'll break up, and the separation for some is not going to be so smooth here. I can see it here. They chose the wrong partner and it's messing them up. I can see it here. And this here, the person made it look like really good. Or you partnered up with the wrong person, made it look like really good, yeah, and now you're figuring it out. And most likely, you know, somebody was dealing with the narcissist here. They were only in there for the gain. I can see it here, believe me. Aquarius energy. The way they cut you off, both of you end up lonely. Everybody ends up lonely here. But the truth is you care and they just don't care. And in this here, it can be so crazy. Like somebody really close to you even being with your guy. Is this kind of things too. Some of you here, you have a friend that is sleeping with your guy. You care, they want to cut you, or the way they treat you just not fair. And I can see it still into that Virgo energy, somebody of the worst kind, you know, making it look like really good, and now everybody can see who they really are. So again, you may be dealing with the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Yeah. And the Scorpio is in their feelings right now, or it might be you resonating with me. Somebody's feeling some way about this here. The way they treated you, this triangle that I can feel, you know. And it's most likely one man and two women if it's a triangle, you will see. The way they sacrificed you into this equation here, like, you know, you left me for somebody else. It can be these things too. Now what you want from me is like that, and somebody here from the past, yeah, is returning to you for some of you. In this very case here, I will extend this energy in another reading, yeah. They'll reach out to you again. They're about to, you see, exactly into this union here. It will happen. Somebody here, it was some form of like a hustle, what they set on your person, and I don't know if your person could see that, you know. And I can tell you they went for the excitement. Somebody younger, somebody, you know, looking, I don't know, young and fresh and into this Pisces energy. And I have confirmation here too. You can believe me, my loves. That's what they went for, and they got hustled, or yeah, by somebody actually younger than them, or with that really bad energy like a child. Yeah, that's how somebody got them, and some even with children. Didn't I tell you? Now the Pentacle energy is showing. It was like a job to them, an investment to them. Whoever it was or it is, they don't have feelings. It's a pure investment. I'm telling you, like a hustle. And the other, they got feelings. And I can still feel that energy. They got played like a child. And this tower here is because we're in that Scorpio season, is doing something to them. Believe me. Believe me. I can feel that too. Why is that? Because somebody feels cheated here. This year it can be karma too. I can feel that energy too. Like what goes around comes around, you know, like a cheater who does not like to be cheated on. Or it can simply be, you know, that energy, you're a Scorpio, you try to do well and it's only backfiring on you. Whoever and whatever, everybody feels cheated out of this situation here, but especially you, Scorpio. I can see it, and it's exactly what's going on. It's like a lesson, you know, for next time. And if not, if you know, it should be you who takes this situation here as a lesson. Taurus energy is what you get, you know, when you act too quickly, is what it says here. That's why you got to get to know somebody, like be friends with them before you have a relationship with them, is what the code is saying. This reading is over, my loves. And this energy I'm feeling too, I will tell you. Some of you, he's like that. He cannot stay with the woman. He keeps going from one woman to the other and to the next, and he will leave you again. He always leaves. Is because he got that kind of problem here. So he met his match, is what I can see. You know, shout out to Queen Sheba, but it's not the kind we're speaking about here. I hope that you have enjoyed this reading. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourself, stay healthy, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.